All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. And today I kind of want to just go on an old-fashioned rant a little bit because it's just a situation that I'm so tired of seeing. Like, I feel like we're just kind of recycling the same drama at this point just to get like re-upset over it. And to be honest with you, man, I just think that this whole situation is corny. I feel like a lot of people are being very performative. I feel like a lot of people are trying their hardest to like just be different. You know what I mean? They want to be those people that are like, I hate to use the word woke because like it's so cringe when people use that a lot of the time, but it's the truth, man. Like, they want to be just so fucking woke. Like, they just want to be that person who just knows, you know what I mean? And it's just so cringe to me, but I guess that's the world we live in, man. That's just how some people act, especially on the internet, right? Like, when you give people anonymity and you give them an open platform to speak on, you know, they're gonna try and just do some goofy shit sometimes, right? So for some reason, this entire situation revolves around the infamous PewDiePie N-word clip from like 2017. It's genuinely been so long ago that some of you might have actually forgot about that or never knew that it happened in the first place, but yeah. PewDiePie was playing like PUBG or something, and he was trying to kill a guy who downed his teammate, and he accidentally slipped up and said the N-word right there on stream with the hard R and everything. Like, he just fucking spit it out, you know, like a nasty bite of a McDonald's burger he didn't want, right? And it was a massive controversy back then, but for some reason people are still rehashing it till this day. Like, it seems like once a year people just bring this back up and get mad about it again. I don't really understand why. Their argument is that PewDiePie is still in a position of power, man. He still has hundreds of millions of subscribers who look up to him, man. How dare they look up to somebody who said the infamous, the N-word. Yeah, so a situation that happened like half a decade ago is now fresh meat again. It's something that people are getting worked up about again. So this is weird, but it actually really kind of started, a lot of this did at least, with the whole Markiplier OnlyFans situation. So I made a video about this a few days ago talking about this. Basically, Markiplier made a video saying that, you know, if he got both of his podcasts to #1 on the Spotify and Apple Music or Apple Podcast charts, that Markiplier would make an OnlyFans account, right? And it went viral. It was like #1 on trending and everything on YouTube. It was like huge, right? Everyone was talking about it. Well, some people on Twitter, surprise, go figure, it's people on Twitter who got, you know, unnecessarily upset about something, but people on Twitter then got mad because, well, Markiplier affiliated himself with PewDiePie. Yeah, I'm literally not kidding. In modern day 2022, in the world we live in today, people got upset because Markiplier associated himself with somebody who said the N-word on accident 5 years ago. That's literally, yeah, I know. It's fucking stupid. It's ridiculous. It makes no sense. But once again, that's the world we live in, fellas. So there was a tweet going around. Unfortunately, now it's gone because the person who tweeted it ended up privating their account because everybody was pretty much fucking clowning them. Unfortunately, I was unable to get a screen cap because of that. Please don't ether me in the comments for that. But there was a tweet going around, you know, mad about Markiplier, you know, because, oh, he stuck up for PewDiePie when PewDiePie said the N-word. Keep in mind, this was like half a decade ago that this happened. I mean, I forget that it even happened most of the time. Like, until every year it becomes a big deal again on Twitter, I completely forget that PewDiePie said the N-word, but he did. And that's, I guess, a fact we all have to live with, man. Our hero said the word, man. But anyway, I digress, right? So this tweet had like 1,000 likes when I saw it, and it was just, it's fucking absurd. Like, people are actually still upset about this whole PewDiePie thing, and it becomes a controversy again like once a year. You know, somebody just randomly fires off about it at some point, and then a bunch of other people start talking about it. Next thing you know, it's like a new situation again, and I don't fucking get it because this is something that happened so long ago. And even then, like, right when it happened, like when it was still fresh in the news, you know, Drama Alert would probably be covering it, right? Like, most people didn't really give a fuck then either. Like, it wasn't even, you know, like, I remember when it happened, right? I wasn't, like, about to cry because of it, you know? It wasn't like a second plane hit the World Trade Center type beat moment for me, right? It was just fucking, oh, PewDiePie said the N-word. Wow, that's pretty fucked up. That's pretty crazy. Okay, now what else is going on? What else is going on in life, right? Like, I didn't give a fuck then, and I don't know why people expect for people to give a fuck now. Like, I can't imagine that mentality. Like, I can't picture, like, having the mentality where, like, someone saying the N-word half a decade ago can still just be like getting under your skin so bad that you want to like fucking cancel this person or like get upset about it or something, man. I don't know. That's another thing. I don't even know what the end goal was. Like I don't understand where the anger was actually being targeted. Like I don't get what the fucking point of all of this even is in the first place. Like why are we still bringing this up, right? Don't you think maybe if PewDiePie didn't get canceled back then for saying it when he first said it, don't you think maybe he's probably just not gonna get canceled for saying it at the end of the day? Like, isn't that the most logical, rational thing that goes through your fucking mind when you think about this situation? I guess not. I guess that part of the thought train just fucking derailed from everything else and is in a fucking field somewhere. I don't know, but it blows my mind, man. Like, people really sit around and still get upset about shit that happened 5 years ago, dude. Like, let it go. At that point, man, like, you almost gotta get a therapist to, like, talk it out. Like, and imagine that, dude. Just, like, imagine going to the therapist and being like, yeah, I'm still upset that PewDiePie said the N-word half a decade ago. And, I get it. You're not supposed to say the N-word, right? That's a no-no word. You're not supposed to utter that one out. But, dude, does time not heal all wounds? Does that not matter to anybody whatsoever? I don't know. But, dude, like, why is this still a controversy? Why is this still anything that we're even talking about in the first place, right? Like, imagine how exhausting that must be. Like, holding in all that repressed, like, anger and sadness over that moment because PewDiePie said this word. To the point that, like, anytime, even, like, anyone who's ever affiliated with PewDiePie ever has anything going on, you just immediately resort back to that, right? Like, when you really think about it, the Markiplier situation with his OnlyFans had absolutely nothing to do with PewDiePie. Like, I don't even think he mentioned PewDiePie in the video. I don't think he muttered his name, anything. Like, I don't think he had literally anything to do with the situation at all, but yet this still got brought up, and it was still a point of contention on Twitter that people had to talk about, that people had to discuss, man. Markiplier defended PewDiePie's repeated anti-Semitism and anti-blackness, and I no longer feel comfortable supporting him. However, if you do, that's perfectly fine. Just know who you support. Good night. All right, cool. I'll keep supporting him, and I'll keep supporting PewDiePie. Okay, what now? What's the answer now? What am I a fucking bad guy because I'm still gonna watch a Markiplier video every once in a while because he's defended repeated anti-Semitism and anti-blackness? Like, get the fuck off your high horse. That's what it's really about. Like, it kind of just came to me. That's what it's really about. These people, they don't actually care about the situation itself, right? They really don't care about Markiplier defending PewDiePie's anti-Semitism and anti-blackness, right? They don't care about that. What they care about is the fact that they look like a better person now, right? You gotta look at them as if they're some sort of fucking hero because they stood up for, the Jewish race and the black race out there by standing up against Markiplier's defense of PewDiePie, right? They're a fucking hero, man. They're a martyr, you know what I mean? These people are heroes to society for not watching a Markiplier video, man. Like, get over yourselves, dude. I don't know who these people think they are. They think like with one tweet they're just gonna start a fucking movement against Markiplier. I don't know. But Twitter is like the most perpetually miserable place on the planet. Like, the people on Twitter are the most sad, miserable fucks on planet Earth, man. Like, they are never happy about anything. They never smile. They never find something funny. They never find enjoyment out of anything. It's always about, how can I perform the best? How can I make myself look better? How can I make myself appear like I'm some sort of morally righteous person? That's all this shit is about. You can't convince me otherwise, and it's so fucking annoying, dude. It's so sad and pathetic that people are really playing this situation up for fucking internet points in year 2022. Like, we have a completely different president than we had at the time this shit happened, and people are still making a big deal out of it. It's ridiculous. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're brand new around here on the channel, follow me over on Twitter and Twitch at @SubToOptimus. Make sure to check out Shoptimus down below. Thank you to my Watch Optimus subscribers. Your support helps the channel tremendously. And until my next video, guys, this is Optimus, well, defending Markiplier and PewDiePie, and signing out.